MLB insider Ken Rosenthal believes that the Red Sox are going to be serious about acquiring talent this offseason. Here is what Rosenthal said yesterday.
I don't believe you're going to be disappointed. I think they're actually serious this time, as opposed to last year's full throttle, which wasn't a full throttle at all, about getting quality players, big-time free agents. They know, one, how embarrassing last offseason turned out to be for them. And two, more to the point, they're in a good place right now. They have a farm system that is really starting to produce some quality players. They have this ability, because of those players, to maybe extend themselves financially with others. They have that ability anyway, of course. And going forward, they know they're in a position right now where in the AL East, while they were 500 last year, they should be that much better next year. So I can see the Red Sox being very active on both the trade and free agent fronts. And if you are disappointed again, Dave, then that's on them, because they are actually in a position now where they're aiming to do some things. They weren't aiming to do some things last year, or at least not big things. Now they are, and we'll see where they end up. But yeah, I think they're going to be better at the end of this offseason.
Okay, call me naive, call me a sucker, but I'm feeling it too. Like, I feel like it's different this time.
Can I ask a question, and I mean this sincerely?
Juan Soto.
Why don't
Juan
they just
Soto?
Why don't they just do it, and then we say, wow, they have a different approach? I'm serious.
Juan Soto is going through the process.
No, but I mean, instead of telling Ken Rosenthal that they're going to change, why don't they just go sign people, and then we say, wow, they changed?
I don't know that they're the ones that are whispering.
Oh, I'm sure the Yankees are telling Ken Rosenthal this. I mean,
Well,
honestly,
that's a good thing, though. That's what we want, because the more people. Last week it was who's the other baseball guy that
Baseball Brett?
No.
Ken?
No, the other
Pedro
Bradford?
Martinez.
big baseball reporter that broke the news about Soto having the 3-hour meeting. Heyman.
Yeah.
Right? So you got Heyman, you got this guy. Like, these are big baseball insiders that are just not burping stuff into the ether.
So they're not, in your estimation, they're not hearing it just from the Red Sox. They're hearing it around Major League Baseball.
Right.
That they want to be big players.
Yes.
Greg, exactly, which is why the Soto meeting was a charade, because the agents desperately need the Red Sox to be perceived as a threat because of the financial issues for many of the teams across Major League Baseball. If they don't have the Red Sox as the sleeping giant, then they may not be able to get as much money in free agency for their clients.
But they put a lot into that meeting, Curtis.
Not the owner. He couldn't make it.
Yeah, well, I mean, Warner was there. So,
why? Doesn't he live out
Kennedy
there?
was there.
Yeah.
Alex Cora was there. Our boy Breslow was there. But I don't think they need to put anything in the air for a guy like Soto. They didn't do that last year for a guy like – they weren't in on Shohei. And
you said they were every day.
No, I said they were in on Yamamoto.
You wanted them to be in on Shohei.
I wanted them to be in on Shohei, but Shohei only took one trip to Toronto. They were in on Yamamoto, but they're burping this out there, and it ain't just because where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah,
so I like it.
Like last year when they said full throttle.
Can you imagine Juan Soto in any other uniform than a Red Sox uniform?
No, I can't.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. No, I can't either.
Same.
Sam, can you comment on the Celtics story that Courtney broke?
No, I can't.
Oh, okay.
It's only going to cost you a smooth $700 million.
Yeah.
I mean, I would write that check tomorrow.
They've got it.
If I were John Henry, I would write that check tomorrow.
But doesn't it make them look worse if now all these reports from these well-respected baseball insiders that the Red Sox are in.
If they don't seal the deal.
Yeah.
That's why I said to you.
Like full throttle last year, right, Wiggs?
Well, but you can't go full throttle and not actually throttle up every year, Curtis.
So they did this exact thing last year, and we're saying, wouldn't that make them look bad?
Well, this year it seems more legit, and I know that you're going to laugh at it, but to hear that Juan Soto was impressed by them, the 3 hours, that's going to make them look worse if they don't seal the deal.
And
because it seems like he's enjoying the talks.
The Mets met with him, that next week and offered $600 million. I was told by Ken that it was stupid to offer money when you met with him.
I think I don't want to go here, but I think you may have been Eric shunned. There are insiders, MLB insiders, of which I'm not.
Okay.
That suggest no money offers have been given to Juan Soto.
I think Jeff Passan reported that.
So he got a red shun?
We can look it up.
Google search.
Because I don't know. But that's what I saw recently, which was that there have been that nobody has dotted the I's or crosses crossed the T's yet on an actual number.
Double check, Curtis, because remember they got you at Swayman too eating brunch.
No, I got that story. He re-signed.
Well, look, I mean, I'm sorry you feel that way.
I just love that we're sitting here saying, why would they say they're interested in players and not be interested when they legitimately did it last year?
Remember, Swayman's body was pointed straight ahead, but his head was like exorcist to the left. Curtis was like, man, they were out eating lunch. Where was that?
I think it was just coffee. It was a place in the seaport, wasn't it, Curtis?
Yeah, when you lose the argument, you bring up a story from a month ago.
I'm just saying.